All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Expose News TV, your one and only YouTube platform, where they give them back-to-back update on how things they be, on how things they share for Biafraland and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also remember to like and share this broadcast as it is hot. All right, my people, it says here that the latest one, Enugu community has lamented, yes, on the fact that Fulani headsmen have been given issues and they have been destroying their crops and farms, and they have begged for government assistance. And what I'm trying to explain to you here at this point is that we all know that the government is not going to do anything about it, and that is the truth of the matter. The government is not going to do anything about it. Now let us go into the full details of this particular news. It says here that a man narrowly escaped in a video that was posted recently on Twitter. It says here now that this thing is coming from a local government area in Enugu State, Eziama Agwobu, or in Ezago, local government area of Enugu State. He said that residents of that local government area were thrown into chaos on Tuesday when herdsmen abducted a man, his wife, and son while they were collecting firewood in the bush. The man narrowly escaped, as seen in the video that was posted, because there was a video that was actually posted on Twitter. A community leader who spoke in the video expressed distress over the incident, highlighting the ongoing issue of cattle destroying their crops and agricultural farms. He appealed to the Enugu state government to intervene and address the alarming rate of farm destruction, seeking protection for their means of livelihood. The incident has sparked concern and fear among the agrarian community who rely on their farms for survival. The community leaders' plea for government assistance aims to ensure their safety and the preservation of their agricultural resources. Now, the man has narrated. This is what the man said. He said, what happened today is that we cultivated this agric farm. We decided to fence it with our bamboos before we shared it among ourselves because cow destroys our crops. When we started fencing the farm, the herders came and started asking us what we were doing because they would come back and remove the fence. It is the audacity of these people in a different land, in a land that is not yours, is where you have the audacity to come out and say these kind of things. My people, you cannot try this in the northern land. If you try it, you are gone. That's just the truth of the matter. If you make a mistake to try this type of thing, they would stab you there and then. But then this is where the Igbo land is the place where they feel they can wake up and talk anyhow to people that originally own the land. True to their trust, today they came and destroyed the fence. So while they were destroying it, we got information and came and pursued them. They attacked one of our brothers with their sticks and told us that they would return. After we pursued them, one of our sisters and her husband went to fetch firewood from there. They seized the husband, so the wife and son escaped and ran home to tell us. Now, the person in question that was held started narrating how it happened. He said, our dog came and my wife and son escaped, came to make a report that I was seized by the Fulani headsmen inside the bush. My wife escaped with my son when I was exchanging words with them. When I was asking them, will you kill me and kill my wife? For what offense? At that point, I didn't know that my family had already escaped to come home and give information on how to rescue me. When the herders discovered that my family had escaped, apparently sensing danger, they released me. When they released me, I turned and I started calling my wife and son, but they were nowhere to be found. That was when I knew that they had escaped. He narrated. The farm the herders destroyed is located in the agric of Eziama Agwobu. Yes, my people, as Idehot, that is what is happening currently. The audacity of these people to abduct a man that is coming to collect firewood from his own land because they've decided to like block him or stop them from collecting wood from their own land. This is what these people have decided to do. This is what they've woken up to say that they will stop them from collecting wood. My people, this is a very tragic matter, a very, very heavy matter that needs to be settled immediately. I believe the Biafran Liberation Army needs to do it. When the PM Ekpas comes out and says a whole lot of things concerning this, people normally say things against it. But my people, looking at it now, these people are capable of murder, and if care is not taken, I am sure they might have done it before. and we are not going to let this particular thing stand. They need to face the wrath of Igbos, of the Biafra Liberation Army, and I'm sure it's going to happen soon.
In the terrorists in khaki uniform to terrorize the people of Anambra State in the name of fighting Biafra Liberation Army. Since then till today, Anambra has never known peace. Anywhere you come from, be it in Hiala, Newi, anywhere, wherever you come from in Anambra State, you will understand what I'm talking about. If it's not the Zoo Janjaweed, it will be the Fulani herdsmen terrorists, which they are all the same. They are all the same. OBS, thank you so much for your super chat. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. You see, now I'm telling you again, I foresaw old Imo in the old Abia. But one thing is giving me hope and joy. One thing is giving me hope. One particular thing is giving me hope and joy. And that thing which is giving me hope and joy is, excuse me, we do not know how long it will take the zoo to surrender after the 2nd of December. We don't know how long will it take the zoo to surrender. Are you paying attention? So we don't know. That is one thing that is giving me hope and joy. It might take the zoo 6 months. It might take the zoo 1 year. It might take the zoo, I don't know. So we don't know how long will it take the zoo to surrender. Right? So if it takes the zoo few months to surrender after the declaration, because yana no doom. But na their terrorist camp, yana no doom. Also yana aba. 247 also yana aba. All quite the same thing I now but I amazing the tempo increased. They will be descended on. Will batch on them like so the tempo will be increased to the maximum. So what I don't know is how long. What if it doesn't take till 2027? Because now, and let me tell you, let me inform you, Biafrans, many of you are not aware. Let me tell you, let me use now and announce it to the whole Biafrans all over the world. This social media saga you see going on, let me announce it. The social media saga that you see going on today is the frustration of the Biafra departure from the Zoological Republic. I want to make it very clear on a simple term, and everybody should understand it. The social media brouhaha you see today, which the Fulani has included themselves. Fulani is now coming on social media to do saga with Biafran people. In fact, I told you yesterday that I'm trying to follow this whole thing because I know I know the reason, I know the cause, and I know where it's heading. The citizens of the zoo can no longer hold their frustration of the departure of Biafra, the exodus, the mass exodus of Biafra, which they have all seen. My brothers and sisters, no country can stand a guerrilla warfare. That is the truth. And the whole people is aware. The whole people are aware. The citizens are aware. They have seen that the Zoo Janjaweed has been overpowered. The citizens have seen it. And they are all following what is going on. You don't know. They are all following. If you see the way they are following the Prime Minister's X handle and the way they are listening to our broadcast and everything, you will be amazed the way they are following. They are following more than you. You go upon Biafra. They are following this battle more than you as a Biafran. They are following it. No news, no Biafran news has ever passed the zoo, citizens by. Each and every day, no news from Biafra they are being irritated with the way Biafra Liberation Army is decimating and neutralizing the terrorists in uniform. They are being irritated. They can't hold it. They are agitated. In fact, they don't know, and they have no power to stop it. That is the worst part. You see, when you are sick and you can't do anything to heal yourself. Not even a medicine. You can't do anything. You just watch yourself go down. You don't know what you have no solution, no remedy. That is the frustration. That is the all this saga you see now. The citizens of the zoo can no longer take it anymore. So they have come out to say, in fact, since the soldiers, since they are terrorists in uniform, can no longer tackle this. Rather, they are being sent to judgment on a daily basis. Let us now do the saga on social media and push them away. That is what is happening today. In case you don't know. That's why I tell you, I'm following it up. I am following it. I have announced it, and I will continue to follow it until the end. Yes, that is the truth. So the good part of what this idiot said is that we do not know. We don't know how long will it take the zoo to surrender. But I will come there. I'm coming to that part when I'll be playing the video and analyzing the statement of the Prime Minister later in this very broadcast. So let's keep it there first, because I will come there. Let's continue. So this idiot said that the next governor of the old and defunct Abia state is going to be an APC man, when he is not even aware if the zoo will still be on existence within Biafra territory. He's not aware. He's just making an assumption. People lost touch. People have lost touch. They don't understand what is going on. Even when they know, yet they claim not to be aware. They pretend not to be aware. Keep hitting the like button and keep doing the needful. Please, once you join me, you're welcome.
Why are you confident? I'm confident because we are working hard.
Did you hear that? He was asked by the journalist, how comes you are so confident that APC will take over the defunct Abia state? He said he is confident because they are working hard. How are you working hard? And what kind of hard you are working? You are working hard behind the scene to take over the old and defunct Abia state. When the person who is there as a Labour Party man is working hard to please his subject, so that they can be able to, did I even say his subject? Who are his subject? To please the people within that very location, to see if somehow he will continue, should in case that he still have the opportunity, as a Nigerian within that very territory. Now, let's listen.
I'm confident because my government is working hard.
His government is working hard the same way his government worked hard in the defunct Imo State and chased away the man that the people elected, Emeki Ihedioha. And they brought in their puppet, their stooge, Hope Uzodimma. And they used what's the name? Supreme Court to legitimize Hope Uzodimma as the governor, the legitimate governor of the defunct Imo State. While we all know what happened. So that is what this idiot is telling you, that they are working hard. They are putting every mechanism in place in order to take over Abia by crook or by hook. And remember, the defunct Abia state is another oil producing state within Biafra territory. Remember that you must bear that in mind.
The president is working hard, and Abia will repay the president. Abia will repay the president. The president that have given you Saudi Development Commission will be repaid. A president that is appointing Abians into administration will be repaid.
A president that is appointing Abians, according to him, he called them Abians, into his administration will be repaid just as the way they have appointed him. They appointed him to be their agent in the defunct Abia. They appointed him to come and, destroy his own people, and he is doing it, diligently. We are going to send message to him.
A president that is allowing attraction of dividend of democracy to Abia State will be repaid.
Tell me, what is the dividend of democracy in Abia State, in the old and defunct Abia? Can somebody help me to tell me what is the dividend of democracy that Tinubu and the APC is attracting in the defunct Abia State today? Can somebody tell me the dividends of democracy that Tinubu and APC is attracting to the old and defunct Abia State? We want to know. Can somebody enlighten me, either in the comment section or by the time I will open the line, so that you tell us the dividends of democracy that Tinubu is bringing to Abia State for the past 1 year that Tinubu went into office, and this idiot became the so-called number 6 citizen of Nigeria till today. Tell me what we have seen. If not the roads, they said, because I have not been that side for the past 1 year to see what is happening in Abia. If not the said road, they said this man Oti is building, which is not democracy. It has absolutely nothing to do with democracy. If you give people electricity, it has nothing to do with democracy. Nothing. Even military regime can give electricity. So tell me, what is the dividends of democracy that Tinubu has brought to the defunct Abia that will make the Abians to repair him? I need that answer, please.
We are not ungrateful people. Monkey will not walk and baboon will chop.
What has Tinubu done in Abia State? What has APC done in Abia? We want to know.
APC will not help the state to be strong, and then Labour will take the credit.
What has APC brought to the state? If it's not buying of innocent people, how the Biafra Liberation Army faced them sometime in the past and sent many of them to judgment, and they came with Hilos, with Gongoro, with a big van to pack innocent Biafrans. Tell me what APC has done in the defunct Abia. Yeah? Tell me. Somebody called my live broadcast yesterday. Those of you who are here, who watched and listened to that very live broadcast yesterday, somebody called from the same defunct Abia State, the part or the side of Imo River, in Okwa West, and was crying how they are bringing the Janjaweed terrorists in uniform to massacre innocent Biafrans there, claiming to be fighting against the oil bunkering. Is that the dividends of democracy you are bringing? Is that the security you are bringing? What are you doing for the people of the old Abia that proves that you are giving them something that they need to pay you back?
And no. APC will determine who becomes the next governor of Abia State. I don't care about who the person is.
Did you hear that? He said APC will determine who becomes the next Abia State governor. APC will determine who becomes the next governor of the defunct Abia State. Listen, let me make it very clear. I am not here to tell Ndi Abia who to vote, because even the last one, we didn't vote. We did not vote. So whatever they do, any abracadabra they do, it's none of our business. But my message tonight to the people who are located within that very, area of Biafra land is that this very man, for those of you who see this idiot as a true son of Abia, for those of you that see this sellout as a true son of Abia, this man is your second Hope Uzodimma in the defunct Abia state. I want you to write it down and mark today's date, 20th of August, 2024. The time right now is exactly 15 minutes past 8 p.m. in Biafraland, in the land of Chukwokika Abia. I want you to remember today that this man is another Hope Uzodimma in making in the defunct Abia state. And the earlier you begin to make plans for him, the better for you. To put him where he belongs. To put him where he belongs, the better for all of you. One thing is for sure, they can never be free to walk around, to roam, to gallivant within Biafra land. That is one thing which is for sure. They can do that in Abuja, they can do that in Lagos, but they can never be free to gallivant, to roam around within Biafra territory. They can never do that. It is not possible. That one is for us. But you, as the people located within the old Abia state, you have your own part to play. Never to allow this man to breathe in that very area. Because this is the second Hope Uzodimma in making in the defunct and old Abia state. This man you see on your screen, he has come to destroy your lives. He has come to finish you. He has come to destroy you completely and render you useless. Even worse than Ojus Okalo, worse than Ekpas, worse than the other Kalo. What's the name of the other Kalo? There's the other Kalo Ojus Okalo left the seat for. Theodoji. Worse than Theodoji. Because this one is a puppet. Of course, others are puppets. Ojus Okalo is a puppet. Theodoji is a puppet. Ekpas is a puppet. But this one is the puppet. This one you see on your screen called Benjamin Kalu is a puppet. This one is a symbol of puppet. I understand, because they made him the number 6 citizen of the zoo. So he is the puppet. He is leading the line for all the puppets of the Fulani cabals within the defunct Abia state. I'm telling you the truth. This man you see here, this man will go extra mile to destroy the lives and properties of the people within that very area for him to be truly recognized in APC. And he never knew that Fulanis are laughing at him. They are laughing at him. Because when you sell your people, when you betray your people, you sell them to the strangers. The strangers will never trust you. They will never believe you. They will never ever be free with you, because they will know that if you have the mind to betray and sell your own people, then what are you going to do to them that are outsiders? That is the truth. So the Fulanis will be laughing at him. They will be mocking him. They will be laughing at him as they watch him and use him to destroy the lives of the people around that area. I'm not talking about the state. The state is gone. The state can go. The state has already gone because we are in a new state. You are in a new territory of Biafra. So the state is, as far as I'm concerned, the state is useless in as much as they are under the zoo, because those states, those boundaries are another type of representation of the zoo. Another representative of the zoo within Biafra territory are those artificial boundaries that they use to demarcate, Biafra territory. So the states are, as far as I'm concerned, the states are irrelevant. They are useless. I'm talking about the people within that area. You understand? So this man is out and ready, but we will put him where he belongs.
One thing I know is that the party platform, APC, will be the next governor of Abia State. Go and write it somewhere.
So his own, what matters to him is the party becoming the next governor or taking over the old Abia State. You understand? That is what matters to him. The party APC. It doesn't matter who becomes the governor, but as much as is APC. And he even said that that the man. He said that the man is not that the man is not doing well. He said that it's not that the man is not working. It's not that the man is not functioning. It's not that the man is not doing fine. No, that the man is doing fine. But what matters to him is that his party, APC, must be in charge of Abia State. So it doesn't matter who takes over, either devil takes over or not. It doesn't change anything. But what matters to him is APC to be in charge. He doesn't care if the next person from APC will be a destroyer to the lives and properties of the citizens of Biafra within that area. It doesn't matter. He doesn't care. What matters to him is that APC takes over the defunct Abia State. Are you paying attention? So these are the reasons we know them. We are going to do to them what Israel or Japan have done to those that betrayed their freedom. As he said, you should mark it somewhere. I'm telling him now to also mark it somewhere. We shall do to you the same thing Japan is doing to those that betray their citizens. The same thing Israel is doing to those that betray their freedom. We shall do to you and your likes, not only you. And on that note, we will jump into the main segment. We will jump into the main segment that has brought us here this very evening. Please, if you are here, you are listening to me, you're watching this very live program, and you are a true Biafran, I want you to hit the like button. Use just 10 seconds to hit the like button and do the needful. Make sure you get 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 persons here to join this very live broadcast, because we are about to do something very, very unique. What we are going to do now is going to be very, very significant, because this matter we are about to treat now has been lingering. A lot of people are confused. They do not know what is going to happen. They do not know what we want to do. They do not know what we mean by the declaration of Biafra come December 2nd, 2024. Many people, millions of Biafrans, I'm talking about Biafrans, not even outsiders, Biafrans do not understand what we mean by declaring Biafra, and even outsiders are not aware. So please, we are about to do something very important now to let our people understand what we mean when we say we are declaring Biafra in 2nd of December 2024. So get more people involved. Let them come here and hear the gospel of Chukwu Okike Abiama. Now let's continue.
Good afternoon, fellow Biafrans all over the world. Today is 20th day of August 2024, and I am here speaking to you from my base in Finland. I want to inform every one of you because it has become very imperative as we are.
First of all, those of you who have been following the event, those of you that have been following the event in recent times,
this idiot,
you will understand that some people, some affonders, and some unscrupulous elements from here in Biafraland, and of course we call them Ifajunas. Some of these unscrupulous elements have been going about propagating lies. In recent times, just a couple of days ago, they said that the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile had fled from Finland to Venezuela.
And I showed
they said that the Prime Minister fled to Venezuela. I don't know how he will flee from his nation, from his own country, which is Finland, to Venezuela, where he has no citizenship. So if his own nation, where he owns their citizenship, and they has served as a military officer, and of course, a politician in that very nation that understands the meaning of democracy, respect the rule of law, I wonder how he will leave that very nation that protects him and his rights and flee to Venezuela, where nobody knows him and he has no citizenship to that very country. So this is one of the things we are talking about. When they speak, you begin to wonder, are these people no more? These are the things, these are the proofs that show that these people are frustrated with the exit of Biafra from the Zoological Republic. So he told you that I am speaking from my base, from my location in Finland. And of course, you can see the background.
And I am here speaking to you from my base in Finland. I want to inform every one of you because it has become very imperative as we approach December convention in Finland. You must know certain things. The declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra that is to take place on the 2nd of December is targeted at achieving two objectives.
In fact, this creator right
One
just use these tips to gain over
is the delegitimization of Nigeria. Two is the legitimization of Biafra.
Your name. I'll call you.
Now, you may be wondering
that name looks
how
familiar. Emmanuel Eyebo.
the delegitimization of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, within Biafra territory is something that we have been carrying out for the past few years.
Of course,
the sit at home that we observe on a daily basis is not on a daily basis, sorry, on a Monday basis is part of it.
I'm not alone.
They call them non-state actors.
You are welcome.
That's what they call us.
You are welcome.
Non-state
actors.
actors.
Of course, I can see
so
you.
in any country, in any nation that the so-called non-state actors are giving instructions and the entire part of that country is locked down on a particular day, that means it is a vote of no confidence in the government of that very nation within that very territory. It is the legitimization of the name of that nation or the government of that nation within that very territory. The so-called non-state actors have no right to shut down the entire region of any nation that has a government.
He claimed that I am the same
no right whatsoever.
The boy they called
you can't shut it down.
That guy.
You can't.
Then,
the only people that have the constitutional right to say today nobody goes out.
He said,
because you must give a reason for people to obey you and sit at home.
I remember his name.
The only entity that has that very right to do so is the government of that very nation. Not the so-called non-state actors as they call us.
I am not this
So for the
person.
fact that we have been doing it successfully, that is number one, the legitimization of the zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom within the Biafra territory.
Now,
that is number one.
Now,
and then
he said, all I'm saying,
not
all
only
I'm
that,
saying is the truth.
We have been
all I'm saying is
showing
which truth
to the whole world
which truth. King Solomon, thank you.
that
I'll be watching the comment
Biafraland
to see the person who is going to mention
is
the correct
a nation
name. King Solomon,
of its
Benny,
own.
thank you.
That now has a government, that now has military organization,
yes,
Air Force, police, Navy,
so
and everything,
I was King Solomon. That is what he said. He came out, he was calling Soludo
and has the capacity
video
to conduct self-referendum.
To use my voice to track me down. That I'm the same person with King Solomon.
That is what he did. Voting process. Plebiscite,
because
whatever you may call
exposed his criminality with
these are the signs of the legitimization of an animal kingdom within Biafraland.
He said what he's saying is
so now,
truth. What
this
is the
declaration truth? Which is coming, the declaration of Biafra, which is coming as soon as possible, very, very soon. The declaration of Biafra will now make it official. That is the icing on the cake. The icing on the cake will be the pronunciation, the declaration, the declaration will now make it official to the whole world that these people have declared their nation. Because let me tell you one thing, the most legitimate way of building a nation, the most legitimate way of coming together to have a nation is when the people within that very land come together to declare their nation. That is the most legitimate form of having a nation. Not when outsiders, the way Britain did, they invaded Africa and say, you are Igbo, you are Hausa, you are Yoruba, you are this and that. From today moving forward, you are called the Royal Niger Company territory. For all of you who are not aware, that was the former name.
I want to make my demand known to all of you today.
Those of you who are not aware, you are learning it today.
And I would like you to listen.
That was the, whenever you hear Royal Niger Company, it is not a mere say. It was the name, the official name of Nigeria.
If the leader of indigenous
the official name of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, it was called the Royal Niger Company territory. That was the official name, the Royal Niger Company territory. You must put that. You must remember that word, territory. That was the official name of Nigeria in the olden days. When it was amalgamated, it was never amalgamated as a Nigeria. It was amalgamated as the Royal Niger Company territory.
I can't tell whether he's working with the leader of
until a woman known as Flora